Hey, how's it going? Just a quick check-in. Main thing from today was the prospecting call with this prospective new client that approached me a couple of days ago. It is a company I've done some work with before, but not this particular team. It's only a team of 14, and they have a quarterly business review coming up next month. And typically what they'd do for one of these things is they'd have somebody come in and present a session or a talk or something that's completely different and separate to their business and something for the people there in the team, not personally. And that's obviously not happening now, but they're still having their QBR, they're still having a get-together virtually, and they still want to have somebody come in and do this. This fulfill the role of making people think and giving them some added value, I guess. So I've got a pretty good idea of what they want, and I know that I can deliver it. And actually, the guy whose team it is, although it isn't the final word on budget and authority, he's the kind of the main influencer, I guess. But he saw me speak at an event last year, back in November. So he knows what I'm all about. He knows kind of my style. He knows some of the things that I've done, and today was a really useful opportunity to describe a little bit more about what it is I've been doing. And what was really interesting actually was that it gave me some other ideas for other things that I can do and how I can tell people en masse what it is that I am doing and am able to do, especially around virtual presenting. And kind of I assume everybody knows Zoom, everybody knows what the potential is and how virtual presentations work, but that just isn't the case. So there's some kind of good stuff from that as well. The budget could be a bit of a sticking point because they normally they'd fly everyone out to a kind of fancy hotel somewhere central, and they're all over all over Europe and the Middle East, and they would have a jolly good time for 2 or 3 days, do lots of business, and then fly home again. Budgets have been slashed, obviously. Well, maybe not obviously, but budgets have been slashed because of all the changes and the challenges to business in general. And so there isn't an actual budget. It'll be taken from a different pot, which is pretty much as I suspected. It just means that it's not, even though he wants me to do it, it's absolutely not across the line. And I'm going to quote a very fair price, very similar to what I quoted for and got for the Leadenhall building. So it's, I should find out next week. I've got to put a proposal together and get that across to him for next week, and then I should hear back hopefully middle to end of next week after he's presented it to his boss. But we shall see. I really want to work with this team because it could also be a springboard to other teams within the same organisation, and it's just working with a different group. I just want to be able to get out there and kind of share what it is that I know can be of massive value and benefit. So I'll put my best proposal together and see what comes off the back of that. But that's the main thing for today. I have been fairly busy, fairly productive today, more so than yesterday, though today was a great day. And I got one more coaching call in now, and then I'll be calling it a day from there. So that's my check-in for today. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and check back in again tomorrow for another daily update. Bye for now.